Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from me, Buildslot my name. And today, in this video, I want to give you 15 tips how you can improve your account in Call of Dragons pretty fast. Enjoy, and we're gonna see us after the intro. Alright guys, so the first tip is basically about your Townhall. Because if you have a look on your Townhall, as you can see, at different levels you unlock more legion queues. For example, on level 4 you unlock the second one, on 11 you unlock the third one, and so on. So it's really important that you push always when you can the town hall to a higher level to unlock at some levels then more legion queues, and overall that's gonna increase your gathering speed, for example, and also your participating in wars. The second tip is about the hospitals. Well, maybe you have already saw that you have daily free healing and daily resource healing, and that's a really important thing, because once you have hit the dailies, it's gone. You know, all your troops which you lost when as wounded troops on the field getting sent in the hospital, you have unlimited space basically, but you cannot heal them anymore. So that means you are out of fighting if you have no troops left. So to increase that, one of the ways is to upgrade the hospitals. Other way is in the policies. If you have a look here, where you have medical supplies, for example, or the medic recruitment, we have like the free healing or the resource healing. The third tip is about the research center. Try to have always the research center as high as possible, because you get a research speed bonus. As you can see, with every level it increased, and on level 25 you have 25%. So the first levels, you know, you get them pretty high, pretty fast, but try to get the research center always on the highest level as possible to have a research speed bonus, and also to unlock more researches what you can search them, because for some resources you need, for example, research center on level 17. Tip number 4 is about the Mana Refinery and also about the other production buildings in your city. Well, why the Mana Refinery? Well, you need a lot of mana. It begins already that with a T3 production, because if you have a look, it costs me mana. The spears cost me mana with T3, T2 not, and that's for everyone. And since you have like 5 different troop types to go for, it is at the end like a lot. You see that? Like if you calculate that up, it is pretty high. So always have your Mana Refinery on the highest level as possible, and then focus on the other ones. You know, that's if you always have them on the highest level, start always with a Mana Refinery after you have upgraded your Town Hall on the new level. Tip number 5 is about the VIP. Because if you have a look in the VIP level 8 buffs, you can see here directly at the begin, new second research queue permanently unlock slot. That's a huge plus point, and that's gonna increase your account very fast. You know, I mean, if you have a look on researches, you can see that we have probably more researches than we have in Rise of Kingdoms. And to have a second research slot gives you overall more opportunities. For example, you can work 2 times in the economy, or also like 1-1, however you want to do, you know, how you need it. And also the other thing is why level 8 is so important is because you get the legendary hero tokens per day. So always try to get this as fast as possible before you focus on wheels, for example. Tip number 6 is about the second bidding slot, because you have in the shop a bundle for $5 where you can unlock the second bidding slot permanently, or you can spend 5k on the second bidding slot to unlock it. So if you are free to play, then I would really recommend to do first of all the second bidding one, before you focus on VIP 8, because you get that one very, very fast together with 5k, especially at the beginning with all the rewards what you get. While the we need for VIP 8 or 35k, so that's a ton, you know, so try to get the second building slot before you focus on VIP 8, and then you're fine. Tip number 7 is about the scout post, basically. Because if you have a look here in the scout post, you see that we have a lot of different things here what we can have a look on. Always try to get these stuff, because it's a lot what you get here. Like, look at the result, 30k, and I can click here, 22.5k, and then I click here and get directly to the next one. So it's a really nice feature that you get automatically sent over to the next one, so you don't need to scroll out by yourself. So always, you know, try, if you delete the fork, always look at that and then try to clear everything what was in that area where you have deleted the fork, so you get a tons of rewards. And, you know, also, for example, from the water supplies you get speed ups, from the land supplies you get resources, and when, or gems, for example, when there are villages. So really try to do that stuff. It will help your account a lot. Tip number 8, we have talked about that before, are the policies. The policies is a great way to increase your account, because you get such buff as overall gathering speed, or getting more hero XP, or having more load capacity, or like increasing the arcane dust chance. You also unlock here the gems gathering, which is very, very important for free to play and no spender, and also such other things like legion capacity or increasing the healing. So have a look on the policies. The prestige what you need, you get pretty easy actually from the Dragon Trail if you hit very high level. And that's also, by the way, the next tip. That's tip number 9. If you go over to Dragon Trail, always try to have the highest level done what is possible. It doesn't matter if 1, 2 or 3 stars. Always have the highest possible, because you get stuff per hour. So as you can see, I get now over 2k XP per hour. I get close to 700 dragon glasses per hour, and I get over 4.6k prestige per hour. That is very, very huge, and will increase your account, or overall you will increase your account very, very fast. Because with the dragon glasses you have a shop here where you can get like hero tokens to upgrade your commanders, you can get resources, you can get speed ups. That's really, really important. And the XP is also really important to upgrade your commanders. Tip number 10 is about talking with the commanders which are walking in your city. If you might see, the commanders are walking around here, like Gronwyn, and they have a symbol over their head. And if you click in on that, we're getting into a conversation with them. And if you finish the conversation with the hero, you get such as hero tokens, for example. You get speed ups, you get resources. So it's really, really important to talk with these, and you get like every day basically free stuff from them. Tip number 11 is to have a closer look on your commanders in the hero page. Because on the right side at the top, you see here a book with a trust level, you know, with a heart and the number, and that is your trust level. So if you have a look in the book, we see here some other stuff like introduction, that's overall like statistics and some other stuff. But what is really important is the dialogues. The dialogues give you basically, you know, the rewards, and that's really important, you know, to have a look on. So always try to like increasing the trust level, so you unlock the dialogue, so you get more rewards from that again. And that you can, by the way, do with every commander. If you have a look here, you can do that with every commander. That is really crazy. Tip number 12 is about the arena, where we have the artifacts and the normal chests, right? And after as you can see, we have here guaranteed epic or legendary artifact every 10 hours. The same with the gold chest, guaranteed epic or legendary hero every 10 hours. So save up your keys, your artifact keys or your gold keys up to 10, and then open them all by one. So you get guaranteed epic or legendary one. Most of the times you get more than one. I was really lucky overall and got like more than more than 1 epic over time. I got really less times, only 1 epic out of 10. It have a really good drop rate in my opinion. So always save up and then enjoy your rewards. Tip number 13 is about the story. The story gives you a lot of rewards actually. People might don't think so, but if you have a look, you know, I get here 90 gems, 180 plus that are 400 gems for 2 stories in chapter 1. Only 400 gems. And I mean, that is a lot, you know, especially at the beginning, to get like the, for example, the 5k gems together for unlocking the second building slot, or to get the 35k gems, 35k VIP together, such as with pushing the VIP with gems, for example. And that you have with every storyline in every chapter. As you can see, they're even increasing in the next chapters. Also with here, you see I'm getting with every chapter more rewards overall. And on top of it, you get like some resources and some other stuff, such as gold keys, for example. So always try to do them if you can do it, and you get very, very nice stuff. On top of that, you have also conversations. The conversations you can unlock only if you have like the commanders, and when you see you're getting some other rewards, they might be not that high what you have like in the stories, but still you get, for example, gold key. And if you remember back, every 10 gold keys you can get an epic or legendary one, which increase overall your commanders, which gonna be then more valuable or better in the wars, or for example in the campaign, so you can increase value level, so you can get overall more prestige so you see, like, everything what you do will increase at some point your account overall. So really have a look on everything. Tip number 14 is about the gathering commanders, or more about the gathering talent tree. Because if you have a look on the talent tree, we see here you're getting XP per day. Right now here with that one, you get 12k XP per day with finishing resource nodes that you can increase with the one here, 20k. So that's really, really important to have a look on. And up here you get even more, you know. So really have a look on that you increase this talent tree, so you get a lot of free hero XP for your gatherers, so you can increase really fast the level to get this, and then unlock the other ones where you can get the gathering speed bonuses for increasing the gathering speed for getting overall more resources then. Tip number 15 is about the CP bar. And the CP bar is very important to understand that every time when you have full, and every time where you lose when a CP, it's gone forever. You don't get the time back. So that means, you know, I have lost now tons of CP while I haven't did some patrols, for example, darkling patrols. Well, you know, so as you can see, 1 CP is recovered every 35 seconds. So every 35 seconds, I lose with a full CP bar 1 CP, you know. So really try to look that you have always the CP bar not full, especially when you go to sleep, or when you know you're going offline for a couple of hours. Try to have a CP bar on like kinda 0, so you have the most time out of it until you need to log in again for finishing the CP. And yeah, that was it with the first episode of tips in Call of Dragons. I hope you have enjoyed that, guys. If you know anything what I should cover on, let me know in the comments. If you have any feedback, let me know in the comments as well. I really appreciate that, guys. I hope these tips gonna help you to increase your account overall, and I hope also these tips gonna help you enjoy the game better. And yeah, that was it with me. Have a good day, and see you on the next one.